Hey guys, it's Danielle and Plessis, your wellness coach from Cape Town, South Africa. I hope you have all had a fantastic weekend and that you're feeling relaxed and you just got to rest a bit this weekend and have some time for yourselves. It's very, very important to have some downtime now and again. Guys, so today I wanted to speak about breakups. I know, eek. Breakups, I think, are quite a big one to talk about. Firstly, it's something all of us, or at least most of us, have experienced. And either we ourselves have experienced it, or we know someone that's experienced it, or we know someone that's currently experiencing it. But either way, we all have had some sort of experience with breakups, whether it was directly or indirectly. And I think we all know it can be quite tough. Everyone deals with a breakup differently. And whether we've dated someone for 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years, breakups can often leave us feeling quite heartbroken and sometimes even physically ill. And while there's no specific recipe or formula to deal with a breakup, there are specific coping mechanisms, specifically healthy coping mechanisms that one can adopt in order to deal with breakups quite efficiently and with strength and with grace. Guys, I've also been through breakups before. My first two, I was in high school, so they weren't too serious, or they were, but not too serious. And then my last one, I was in varsity, and that one was pretty serious. That one was out of the blue, and it completely unexpected. It came by surprise, and I was very shocked. I won't go into all the specifics of what happened, but I remember it left me feeling quite empty and down. I started questioning a lot of things, and it just made me think a lot. And I was still at home with my parents, and most of the time with my parents, and my mom and dad and brother were there for me, during it. And I remember every day I would repeat the same story to my folks, specifically to my mom. How could he do this? What did I do wrong? How could this happen? All those normal questions that go through your mind when these things happen. And I just spoke about it every day, day after day. And my mom very patiently just sat there, listened to my story, and she would just be very calm and give me the same answer she gave yesterday. And she did this for about a good month or two, until eventually I stopped talking about it. And that's when I personally realized I was healed. I just spoke every day until I had nothing left to say about it. Now everyone's different, and everyone deals with it differently, but talking really helped me. Just talk. I journaled a lot too. That helps a lot, because it's good to get your thoughts on paper and trying to make sense of what you are feeling. And also it's a good way to monitor your progress. Okay, last week I was feeling this way, but now I'm actually feeling much better. So it's a good way to put your ideas and your beliefs and how you're feeling on paper. But breakups are very tough, guys. They really are. And there was a study done by Northwestern in 2010. A research study was undertaken on how breakups affect different people. And the results from the study concluded that breakups leave us feeling with a less sense of self-worth. And also, the longer we are with that person, the more we sort of lose our identity, or we feel that we're going through an identity crisis. Because when you're with someone, specifically when you're with them for a long time, they almost become a part of your identity, and you identify yourself with them and who they are, and your whole world sort of revolves around this particular individual. And when that person is no longer there, when that relationship has ended, it can make us feel very, it can make us question a lot of things like, who am I without this person? This person was a part of my life for so long. How do I function without this person by my side? So those are just some of the things that, we experience as we go through a breakup. Those questions. We lose our identity sometimes because we've identified ourselves for such a long time with this particular person. Now, breakups can have a severe effect on us physically and emotionally. There have been various studies done over the years, specifically in the medical field, when they've actually said that when one goes through a breakup, the feelings that we feel are very much similar to the withdrawals experienced by addicts, going off opioids or cocaine. That's how hectic it is, guys. And, the breakup triggers those receptors or parts of the brain where we feel pain. So breakups are not an easy thing. They really aren't. And they are tough on us emotionally and physically, and they really have a great impact on us. But the good news is that you will get through them. And it's important that you recognize that there is a process, guys. There's a grieving process. There's a process where we feel disappointed. There's a process where we worry about our future and what that might look like and where we might end up and what's going to happen. That process is normal, and you need to allow yourself to feel whatever you need to feel. Don't deny your feelings. Feel what you need to feel. Get it out. Don't keep those feelings bottled up. And just talk. Talk until you can't talk anymore. Also, exercise. There are so many things you can do to help with this process. I know it's not an easy process, but there are lots of things you can do. Talking is one of them. Exercising is another big one. Exercise releases endorphins. Exercise makes you feel good. And exercise is just good for mind, body, and soul. So do things like that. And also just practice gratitude. Think about the things you do have to be grateful for. Find those things. You've got a roof over your head. You've got a lovely family. You've got a job. You've got your health. Whatever it is, practice the gratitude. It's not easy, I know. You don't really want to think about these things when you're going through a breakup, because all your mind is consumed with is the hurt and the pain you are feeling. But you've got to train your brain to just get out of that loop. Okay, acknowledge what you're feeling, feel what you need to feel, but also move yourself towards healing. So exercise, talk, and just practice the gratitude, guys. And know that things will improve. Life will be better again. The sun will shine again. You'll be okay. You really will. Okay, but you gotta just try and get the mindset right. And just fight through those dark thoughts or those negative thoughts that sometimes take hold. Alright. If any of you are going through a breakup or have difficulty getting over a breakup, please see my website below and you can get in contact with me there. I'll be more than happy to have a chat with you. Otherwise, have a good one, everyone, and It's Monday tomorrow, new week, new beginnings, fresh start, and we'll chat in the week again. Bye.